Hello, investors. Welcome to Chart Shastra, where investing is made simple with the help of charts. Today is day 93 of our 100-day price action challenge. I couldn't upload the video yesterday due to some technical issues. And remember that the market is holiday on Monday too, and also the market is holiday on the Friday. So we are going to have only three trading sessions in the overall next 7 to 8 days. Coming to the market action, even the Thursday was the market holiday, and US markets were up 15% almost. In one single day, and the next day they were down again, they were up. The markets are very volatile, and even the gift Nifty was expecting some 1,000 points more, but eventually the Nifty has closed somewhere around 400 points with up 2%. Look at the Nifty chart. It has finally closed above this slight trend line you can see here, right? Initially, it faced some resistance during the market opening at this level, but the closing came above this level. That's a good thing as of now, but still the Nifty is below its key moving averages like 21 day and the 50 day. Same thing it's happening with the 50 Nifty next 50 and Nifty 100 too. The mid caps didn't recover much. Well, I thought there would be much better recovery on the mid caps because they have recovered the least when it compared to the large caps you can see here. While the small caps were up 3% and the micro caps were up 3.5%. Initially in the morning they were up only 2%, but finally the buying came in. So is this sustainable or not? We still clearly don't know because the market is very volatile. Probably some people are calling this as the low of the market because of the Trump. But let's wait and see. Let's only confirm it with the price action as of now. You can see gold here, right? I've been hearing people say that gold might move to 50,000. I don't think so. Gold is very strong, and look at here, it made its all-time high at 94,000, almost 300 points shy away from 94,000. And almost silver is also 94,000. So this is probably the first time gold and silver are trading at the same price, but this is for a 10 gram, that is for 1 kg. Silver has also seen a brutal fall here of 15%, but look at the recovery. Again, it was up almost 10%. Very, very, very sharp. Coming to the bank stocks, sectoral stocks, banks are still looking very strong with private banks and PSU banks. As usual, they are a little bit volatile as of now. IT didn't even recover well because there is clearly some uncertainty happening in the IT space or with the US economy. Auto stocks were up 2%. Reality was also did not clearly recover as of now. It should need to close this gap here. Pharma was up 2.4%. There was almost up 4%, but again, pharma is also one of the very volatile sector as of now. Infra is up 2%. Slowly, it is recovering. That's a really good thing happening on the infra. And coming to the FMCG, I think this is going to be standout. We have already identified in our last video that FMCG stocks are really coming out of the base after a very long time. So looks like FMCG are going to lead the market in coming days. Telecom stocks were also up again 2.2%. That's a really good sign. And look at healthcare, they were up 1.5. Media still a lot of overhead supply here, and metal stocks were up 4%. Still, even after moving up 4%, there is a lot of gap left here. Now let's see how the individual stocks have done. Coming to the Reliance, it finally closed above 1200, but look at the volumes. The volumes are very low because the market is in the holiday mood. Even the next few days, we are having only three sessions, right? There won't be much volumes in the market during that time. HDFC Bank is up again 2.37%. This is the only thing which is probably making the Nifty stand strong. If HDFC is trying to make a new high here, that is really good for Nifty because it is one of the heavyweights. TCS didn't participate much, although there were very huge volumes. I heard it is going sideways. Airtel is looking very strong. In fact, this was the first time it gave entry, but it is getting chopped off multiple times at this 1770, 1760 zone. So it is literally waiting for the good market conditions. If the market condition improve, Airtel would be the first stock which might be making new highs in the top five or top seven stocks. ICICI is also again consolidating. If you can notice, you can simply draw a line here, right? It is consolidating. That's really good action. SBI is going sideways. Infosys, again, nothing much there on Infosys to discuss. Very weak chart as of now, not yet formed the bottom here. Bajaj Finance again came out of this mini zone. This you can see in many charts are playing out here. You might be seeing this kind of movement in many charts today, especially in the large cap. So Bajaj Finance came out of this little flag. People call this as a flag pattern. There is a very strong uptrend, and it is trying to form a flag here, right? That's what people call it as a flag pattern. Hindustan Unilever, as I've already mentioned, FMCG stocks are really holding up well. Look at ITC, even ITC. On the other day, ITC was struggling, but today it was a confirmed breakout of this mini zone. We can't call it as a bottom yet. Let it break above this 430 level, then we can confidently say LIC not doing much well here. L&T also not doing much well. Look at Kotak. The minute the market was looking strong, it bounced up very, very, very strong. That's what we need in a stronger stock. It finally closed the gap here today. So on the hindsight, it looks like this was a very good buying opportunity for the Kotak. But honestly, you never know what's happening in the market. So let's wait for the market condition to get improved. As of now, it's slowly improving. We need a very tight consolidation, something like this, to take an entry that would give us the best risk reward ratio. Sun Pharma not doing really well as of now. HCL Tech still trying to form a bottom. Maruti, nothing interesting here. NTPC, look at NTPC. This is what I am talking about in the Kotak or any other stock. See, this was the first entry it gave. This was the second entry it gave. Again, you got chopped off on this day. Probably the SL might hit, but this was only for a few minutes. Because even on the day I mentioned that NTPC is a very strong stock because it closed only flat, even on such a very, very huge volatile day. And look at here, when the market is improving, it is slowly moving up. That's what we need in a stock. NTPC is looking really good. Now we can form this as a reversal. You can see here, right? It is trying to form a bottom. Some people call it as the inverse head and shoulder. Some people call it as forming the rounding, bottoming out. Ultratech tried to open up very strong, but the closing was not good. But still, the cement stocks are really doing up well. And if you can see Axis Bank, this is almost something similar to like NTPC, right? So please watch Axis Bank carefully too. It might give an entry here, but again, I would prefer NTPC. It is much, the structure is much decent on the NTPC. M&M, nothing interesting. It needs to close above this line. Bajaj Finserv, see, again, when the market is improving, this stock went all the way below. This was the, you can call this as the shakeout. Again, it went back above this level. That's how the strong stocks needs to behave. ONGC not there yet. I don't feel comfortable with ONGC chart yet. HAL needs some more time here. It was up in a very, very short time. Look at Power Grid too. This was another stock parallel to NTPC we were talking about. Really good action, but I would like NTPC more. Again, you can draw a simple horizontal line here. You can see the stock has tried to break out of this level. Look at here, right? Too many lines happening up. This is just to give you the levels. I think by this time, since we are on the day 93, you might be habituated to identify those levels. Titan, nothing interesting here. Adani too, not interesting. DMart, I'm again closely watching DMart. See, this is the line I'm closely watching for. This is the gap where DMart had seen a severe correction after this gap. So once this gap is closed, probably I would feel very confident on looking at the DMart chart. Wipro not looking very good. Adani Ports not interesting. JSW Steel, see, very strong again. Clearly, very volatile sector as of now, metals, because look at JSW, it was down 15%. Again, from the low, it was up 10%. So please be careful if you are dealing with the metals or IT or the pharma. Coal India, again, look at here beautifully trying to form a flag pattern. In fact, we don't call this a flag pattern because there was no prior uptrend. So some people call it as the cup and handle pattern too. Don't focus just too much on the names here. Try to see what the price is saying on the chart. Asian Paints really interesting. It went all the way above here, but closing was decent. So let it consolidate here thanks to crude oil prices. If the crude oil prices increase again, probably Asian Paints might go down. Tata Motors, nothing interesting here happening now. Look at Nestle. As usual, it is going perfectly. It needs some consolidation here before breaking out because we don't want something like this to repeat again on the Nestle chart. Bajaj Auto, not very good chart as of now, although it is trying to recover here. Let's wait and see. Adani Power still within this zone. Bharat Electronics slightly consolidating here, but I would wait for this 310 level. Eternal, I think Zomato has changed its script name to Eternal. I don't know whether the app has changed into Eternal or not. Please let me know. Trend looking still very weak. Did not even try to recover much here. Still, this huge gap is left. Indigo, one of the very strong names, it is acting perfectly well as of now. I was getting tighter and tighter. See, I would place my alert somewhere around here. Again, this is not a market. I'm willing to take a little bit. I'm waiting for that few more days. Once the market settles, once I'm getting confirmation on multiple charts, then I would be trading into the market. Look at Varun Beverages to see how tight it is forming. You have got IOC, you have got Varun Beverages. Many stocks you are seeing. Crashing, very strong name, but couldn't get the entry point here. If you want to draw a line, you can draw something, but I won't prefer it here. Let's even also remove this. Let's wait for how this is playing out. Diamond's not good. Tata Steel not good. RFC not good. DLF not good. Vedanta still not good. SBI Life again trying to improve here. So let's wait and see if it closes above this level. That clearly means that SBI Life wants to move up because it has tried to move up here due to weak conditions. It went down. Now it is again trying to move. That means that it wants to move up. Same thing with HDFC Life. It did not even correct. See, multiple entries. I think you are trying to get here on the large cap space. Pidilite also looking really good. It is trying to close above this level. Got simply rejected at this level. This is the zone we can clearly see here, right? Let's wait for this level. Adani Green very weak. Divis Laboratory still trading sideways. Eicher Motors again. I need a little more consolidation here, but again, auto space is not something which is really looking well as of now. Geo Finance trying to form the bottom here. Hindalco now recovering up. Let's wait and see. PFC nothing interesting. Hyundai not good. Ambuja Cement. See another similar kind of thing. If you want to another draw another line here, I wouldn't suggest, but you can draw something like this. It is trying to form the bottom here for Ambuja Cement, and cements are really looking well. Became not good. Bajaj Holding not good. Sriram Finance again. It needs to recover fast if the NBSC space is really acting well. It need to recover up very fast. LTM, nothing interesting. Chola too, the same thing I would expect in the Chola Mandalam. Look at the way Bajaj Finance has came up and look at the way Sriram Finance and Chola Mandalam are fighting. So I don't want that fight. I want the charts to be very smooth. BPCL again clearly moving up. That's a really good chart, something like NTPC, but not as good as NTPC. We can say this is the reversal play happening out here. Even Bank of Baroda too, I am looking something like NTPC chart. See, really good action. You can put some alert somewhere around here. Britannia, very strong name in FMCG as of now. Let's really hope that it doesn't get sobbed up here again. Godrej Consumer Properties went all the way up here, got a reversal here. Although the volumes was very low. Let's wait and see. It needs few more consolidation because it was moving up non-stop and up 30% in the last 30 days, 40 days. Tata Power still needs to close above this level. Loda not interesting as of now. TVS Motor, okay. Let it come above this level. Interesting to watch. Gale not good, Cipla not good, Indian Hotel also a very strong chart, but not yet set up, not a buying setup as of now. Torrent Pharma trying to form consolidation. Punjab National Bank again consolidating here. Let's wait and see whether it comes out strong or not. Three cement. See, this is what I want in a very strong chart. I know I'm little bit biased to see cement because the chart is looking very good. In fact, we have been watching this from almost here, right? How it has been developing. So look at here. This was the first. This was the second. Probably a third entry right now. ABB not good. Tata Consumer Products. See again, very interesting chart. But try to move up again. Same thing happened with the Godrej Consumer Properties too, I guess. REC not good. United Spirits are trying to move up just like FMCG stocks. So interesting. Adani Energy Solutions. See again another interesting chart here happening on the large cap. So finally there are a few large cap stocks which we are seeing very interesting. Even Bajaj Housing Finance, you can ask me that why don't you draw a line here? For your sake, I would like to draw the line here, but still there is no bottom formation yet happened here. I want a more confirmation. Apollo Hospital, good chart improving. Dr. Reddy, very volatile. Look at Havels, finally up here trying to close above this level. But for the confirmation, let me change this trend line to here. I'm not feeling really good with Havels as of now. ICICIGI not good. JSW Energy, nothing interesting. CG Power, very weak. Zydus, very weak. The Steel, look at JSW Steel moving up. Look at Jindal Steel not moving up. You clearly see the difference here, right? Motherson not good. Naukari not good. Canara Bank also not yet. Tower still going sideways. Bosch nothing interesting. iPro going sideways. Swiggy also nothing interesting here. Motocorp still sideways. Industry not good. So that's all about the Nifty 100 stocks and So to summarize, I would like to give the market some more time. Let this week pass by. I know there you might be very it might be very itching because we have been sitting on the cash from a very long time, and few setups are really happening very good. If you really want to trade, please do it with a very small position size. As of now, if the feedback is really good from the market, then we can aggressively increase our position size. So thanks a lot for watching video. See you on the Tuesday again. Bye bye.